We're going to look at example 3b and your section 3.3 notes. So in this example, we're verifying the identity that the cosine of 4x is this other side that all involves cosines. So I'm going to start with the cosine 4x side, and I'm going to try to use this version of our double angle identity for cosine. And the reason I picked this version is when I look on the other side, it's all about cosines. Okay, so first up, I got to recognize what angle I'm doubling. So I'm taking 2 times 2x. So in this case, if I compare, all right, my theta is 2x. Okay, so that's what I want to plug into this other side right here. Okay, so I'm going to get 2 cosine squared of 2x and then minus 1. Okay, all right, now it becomes a little bit easier for us, okay, because we can see cosine of 2x, okay, it's very similar to the cosine of 2 theta. Okay, so we have 2. Okay, so remember the square is comes out. So if I write down the cosine of 2x, I'm going to get 2 cosine squared and x instead of theta minus 1. And then this square right here, it would be like the square on the parentheses. Remember, this is our shorthand notation. Okay, and then I have minus 1. All right. Okay, so next thing that's natural to do is to multiply this out. So you can maybe write it out twice, might help you. Okay, so I'm going to leave this 2 alone for right now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and FOIL this out. So if I multiply the first terms, I'm going to get 4 cosine to the 4th power. Okay, now the outer terms, I'm going to get a negative 2 cosine squared x. But the inner term, I'm also going to get a negative 2 cosine squared x. So altogether, that's going to give me negative 4 cosine squared x. And the easiest part of this is the negative 1 times negative 1. So I'll get a positive 1 there. All right, so next up is a pretty easy part. I want to multiply this 2 through my answer I just got. So I'm going to get 8 cosine to the 4th x minus 8 cosine squared x plus 2, and then I still have that minus 1. Okay, so now I'm kind of comparing it. I'm almost there. I've got the 8 cosine to the 4th. I've got the negative 8 cosine squared, and I'll definitely get that positive 1 by putting those together. Okay, and that verifies this identity in part 3b.